We're a bit of an important announcement for you guys, and it's not a good announcement, but it's an announcement many of you need to hear. So I'm partway through grading your response to readings to your direct quotes from Augustus and the Human Record, and I am not a happy professor. Many of you are using AI to respond to the quotes. If you do that, you will get a 0. I'm thinking about if you do that for the next assignment, I will not just give you a 0 for the responses, I might give you a 0 for the entire assignment. And since it's worth so many points, you will likely fail the class. So many of you are doing this. I don't know what you're thinking. You are cheating yourself of an education. AI is thinking for you. That has no educational value. So I want to assure you as a professor, as a college class, if you use AI responding to the quotes, you will get a 0. Additionally, I don't know how you're going to do the paper later in the class, because if you're using AI to analyze it, I'm not sure what kind of cognitive process you're going through as you're grading, as you're reading, and I'm not sure you're reading or not, frankly. So if you wanted to get credit for this college class, you need to do college level work analysis, and a significant number of you are not. By the way, some of you guys are doing good. So for those of you who are doing your own work and your own writing, also I don't understand this, frankly. I just not only are you probably gonna fail the class, but this assignment is not a hard assignment. You simply have to respond. You read the chapter and you think about it and you respond. It's easy. I, I I'm stunned, frankly, and disappointed in many of the students in this class. I don't. By the way, if that's your choice, if you want to repeat this class, maybe you can find another professor who does not require you to read or to think. Although at Merced College, I wish you good luck. My colleagues are also good professors in the history department. I don't think you're going to find one. Maybe you can find some other college where the professors don't actually read the work you guys do. Maybe you can find that professor. And maybe they'll give you a grade and they don't really read the stuff you guys submit. And you can just use AI and you can avoid an education and somehow you can get a job that requires you to use AI, but not this thing. So again, I don't want to get onto you guys. Some of you guys are doing a good job. The other thing is a significant number of you don't have the second textbook, the human record. Again, this is real college class. If you do not have the text for the classes, you're probably not going to pass the class. Um, yeah, I'll try to make this short. I'm not happy. Many of you guys need to have a serious moment. Ask yourself, are you in college or not? Are you taking your college education seriously? If you're using AI, there's a very good chance you're going to fail this class. Um, like I told you, what I'm doing right now is I'm giving you still points for the quotes you give me, but not for the AI. I'm thinking about for the final assignment, if I detect AI in your writing, I'll give you a 0 for the entire assignment, which likely means you probably fail the class. And also the paper's coming up, right? You have a paper coming up. If you're not reading Augustus and the human record, I don't know how you do that paper. And if you rely on the AI in that paper is also with a lot of points. And I detect AI in that paper, there's no question you're going to fail the class. So I I want to encourage you guys to not sell yourself short in your education. AI is a form of cheating, just to make it really clear to you guys, if in case it's not. It's a form of cheating. You are doing no thinking. AI is doing all the thinking for you. Of course, AI is not thinking, but it's a form of cheating. It's the equivalent of copying another student's paper. Instead, you're just copying from the internet, right? So again, I don't want to get on to you guys. For those of you who are doing a good job, keep it up. For those of you who are doing, also, I'm giving some assignments where some of you have responded to only the first week of quotes. So apparently you do not listen to the syllabus. Anyways, I don't want to lecture you. You guys just got to get the consequences of coming to you in a college class. So again, for those of you who are doing well, I want to encourage you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the class. For those of you who have made some uh, self-sabotaging choices, there may be time still to fix it. I probably won't take redos for this assignment because I think maybe some consequences need to have happen in your academic career. Although you can contact me, I perhaps will think about it. But there's still big assignments coming up. You may be able to recoup, and I don't know. We'll see. But you're going to have a real come to Jesus moment and decide if you're going to take a college class seriously. And that means you don't use AI. Now, the exception to that is I don't mind if you guys use AI, Grammarly, for example, simply when you get done with your paper to clean it up. I have typos sometimes too. You guys see that in my lecture notes sometimes. So I simply do that. I don't have a problem with a student using Grammarly, for example, simply to clean it up. That's fine. No problem with that. but we're talking about content generation. We're talking about analysis done by AI, not by you. So, okay. I think I've talked long enough. I'm really disappointed. I did in this class. I'm not sure. This is a generational challenge you guys are facing. I think some of you guys are being seduced by AI and missing your education, and it's going to have very negative consequences both from this class and later on if you continue to do that. So I cannot willingly, passively participate when you guys are self-sabotaging your own education. You're losing the ability to write, the ability to think, the ability to process by finding a new method to cheat. Years ago, it was typically copying other students' papers. Now you guys don't do that. Just go to AI. Again, when I say you guys, many of you are not doing that. Many of you guys are doing good. So this lecture, this announcement is not for you. But for those of you who did get a very low score, and I'm afraid there's more to come as I continue to grade for our class, I want you guys to do some self-evaluation. The reason I do this is I care about you guys. I want you guys to do the best in this class. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to be academically stronger than when you entered the class. And if you're using AI, that will absolutely not be true. You're probably losing ground, frankly. So, okay, that's long enough. But just I want you guys to do some deep thinking, maybe some soul searching here on what your academic career is going to be like, and even if you don't have any moral issues with cheating, maybe some of you don't. Just as a practical matter, you're getting some life feedback right now of it not being successful in this class and probably other classes too. So I want to encourage you guys to make some better decisions. I want the best for you guys. I want you guys all to be successful, to enjoy the class, and again, emerge from this class stronger academically and doing better out there. So, all right, buddy, we'll talk next time. Take care, everybody.